Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been thinking about whether to talk about things that are currently happening or things that I've already learned and just want to share that, because that's like, I want to continue on with what I was talking about with the escaping the depression tunnel, and how the first way to go about doing that is finding something that you like about where you are. You know, because pretty sure when you're there, nothing is usually the answer to that question. And like, I know exactly what you're saying. Pretty sure I just like walk around most days like I have nothing that I like. So then I just started with one thing. I started baking pies, and you know, it was fun to make them. So it was a creative thing. It was kind of fun. I felt like kind of cute a little bit, like making a pie. Just like, oh, that's kind of cute to bake a pie. So like, I'm doing that, so I'm being cute. And then you get to eat it after, so food is fun there. So like, pie was like my first pick. Along with, of course, as I mentioned in the last video, which you can go see if you're interested. Now, there's another secret that I want to share that has to do with getting out of the depression tunnel. Once you kind of feel like you're like, hey, I'm cool with it, you know? I kind of like that I can't really do anything. I was like, I kind of like that I can't really do anything, so I'm okay with that, you know? Once I got to that point, I felt like, you know, the next step came to me when I heard a particular song, and I just wanted to dance. I just wanted to dance to this song. And this song, I felt like there weren't any lyrics really, but I felt lyrics come saying, it's like, hallelujah, we're dancing away the zombie. We're dancing away the zombie. Yeah, the zombie that I was being, I'm gonna dance that away. And that became this big eye-opening experience for me, that any kind of movement is going to get you out of a stuck situation like that. Like what I've just been describing, how to get out of that every single day, feeling like, you know, gray, the haze, the gray, the not seeing the sunshine. You know, you're just behind a cloud all the time. Movement is going to change that for you. Any kind of movement. And it's best to pick the kind that you like. So I like to dance, and that's what I picked. Okay. So pick something that you want to do. Any kind of movement. I mean, I could sit here and list them all out. Any activity at all, okay? Walking through the woods, that's always been something I've liked to do. So that's another thing for me that I like currently. Well, okay, for me, walking in the woods helped me to sort out all of the thoughts that just like, all the thoughts that just come up and just ask to be thought about and figured out and analyzed. And just walking through the woods, I was able to just like think through everything. And as I'm walking, it's like I'm moving forward, okay? Like I'm moving forward, my body's moving forward, and I would talk it out a little bit too, because I need to talk. I didn't have anyone to talk to, So I just ended up just talking kind of like at a whispery level, but pretty much just like, okay, so there's this thing and I'm thinking about it, and then this thing, you know, and I'm trying to put the pieces together. But for some reason, the movement and kind of thinking, but then sometimes talking out loud, all of these things combined with nature, and nature was just like a supportive environment. Like, nature is supporting me as I'm moving, right? As I'm thinking. And eventually, like, so I would go like as often as I could. I started just going once a week out into the woods to walk, and just during the day, you know, nothing crazy, like nothing scary. People, like, for some reason, people need to chill out a little bit, I think. But then again, it's like, okay, I was just being reflected back to me what I was always taught, to just be afraid of everything. So people would be like, weren't you scared to go walking in the woods alone? I'm like, it was in the middle of the day. No, I'm not scared. Like, I'm safe, totally safe. And here's the thing about like safety. Here's the thing about safety. Safety is a feeling state. Just like peace, just like love, just like beauty, just like any other feeling state. Safety is a feeling. Yeah. You can just decide, I'm safe. And once you can really feel into it, I guess I would just suggest to start thinking that and then saying it, and then, you know, it's kind of like you're just trying to let your body know, like, you're safe. Man, this is obviously just really simple. I'm not going in depth here. If you need, like, if you have PTSD or something like that, it's probably going to take something special to bring you into safety. What I know for myself is that I used to walk around being afraid all the time, because that is what I was taught to be. Afraid all the time and worried about bad things happening. But now I've found a freedom in just knowing I'm safe. Just like the knowing that I'm safe, and then the feeling state. Now the feeling state, I can actually imagine it as kind of like this layer, like a layer right above my skin that's just like this pearlescent rainbow substance. And that to me is the safety being created by my own feeling state, right? And of course at the beginning, like, it just took a lot of reminders. Anytime I get something new like that, that is just kind of like trying to shift from the old into the new, I will need to repeat that to myself a lot in my mind. Like, I am perfectly safe. I am totally safe. I am safe. And once I get to that point, now I can just know that I'm safe, and I don't have to think about it so much, which is great. Now on to the next thing, right? So I just want to encourage you to find something that you like to do that involves moving your body. Your whole body needs to get involved here. To movement. Because it's that stuckness that you're feeling, like, that's real. That's a real thing happening in your body. Your body feels kind of stuck, you know, because it's just being weighted down with that heavy energy that needs to move. So once you start moving, you're moving the energy that's been stuck in your body. Like, the reason you feel stuck is because there's energy stuck inside of you. Needs to get moved outward. Like for me, the dancing is just so fun. Like, oh, I could dance for like half an hour and enjoy it and not think about how long it's taking. So that was why I picked it. Definitely leave me a comment if you have a certain thing that you like to do that's movement, and let me know that you're going to start doing it, because you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for you want to enjoy your life again, don't you? Wouldn't it be nice if you could enjoy your life? I mean, this is part of enjoying your life, is getting your body physically ready, you know? Like, okay, I'm not ready if I have all my stuff and I'm like holding on to it. I'm ready for something new. Are you ready for something new? Your body needs to get ready. Movement. Okay? Let me know what you choose, and I will see you back here soon.